Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you've noticed, this is a different background. I'm back home in California. I flew back from Oxford yesterday and I have a bunch of stuff I have to do over the next couple days because I'm heading to Washington DC on Thursday. So this morning I'm gonna go ride with my sister. If you guys don't know, I used to be a full-time professional equestrian. I used to ride horses as my full-time job. I used to compete and train horses and riders. So I haven't ridden for about 3 months, so I'm gonna go out to my sister's barn and ride her horse for her. And then later this afternoon I have to come back and work on Ph.D. applications because I have a bunch of them coming up that are due on December 15th and today is December 10th. So I'm gonna try to get all of those done today and tomorrow. I have a lot on my plate at the moment. I flew back yesterday, went straight to a hair appointment, which is why my hair is very bright at the moment. And then I'm also getting sick, and went out to dinner with my family, came back, and like my room is a bit of a disaster. I just have so much stuff. So I'm not a germaphobe, I'm kind of a neat freak. Like I need everything to be super orderly, and right now my room just feels like a disaster. So I am gonna go to the barn. I have to go pick up some coffee, run an errand, get to the barn, go ride, and then I'm gonna come back and get everything sorted. So I think this video will probably end up being a video for today and tomorrow because I want to take you guys along as I work on my PhD applications. I have gotten a couple requests to talk a little bit more about the process, and so I want to include more of that in my videos. So if that's something you guys want to see more of, I am going to do a PhD application Q&A later this week or perhaps next week. So if you guys have any particular questions you guys want to ask for that video, please leave them down below because I would like to include them. And also check out my Instagram because that is where I post a lot of my questions and polls and things to see what you guys want to see on my channel. That all being said, I'm gonna go ahead, get to the barn. I really need some food and coffee because I'm currently battling a bit of jet lag. It is about 9:15 in the morning here, which means it's about 5:15 in England, if I'm not mistaken. So my clock is completely messed up, but I got some good sleep last night, and now I'm gonna go get to the barn and I'll check in a little bit. Hey guys, so I just got done at the barn. I had a really good ride on my sister's horse, Duchess. It's my first time riding in a long time, but she was really good. I could still feel a couple of the kinks that need to be worked out, so I haven't completely lost my feel. So now I'm like, feel like I'm getting even more sick because I am actually, ironically enough, allergic to horses, and when I'm not around them enough, I just don't have enough of a tolerance. So my allergies are going insane. But I'm gonna go home. I actually got an email that my new computer is arriving today. So I'm gonna wait and see if it comes in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get home and I'll check in a little while. Alright, so I just got home and look what arrived. My new computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. It's huge. I got the 27-inch, but I'm gonna go ahead and set it up on my desk so I can work on PhD applications. Alright, so the last little bit has been dedicated to me trying to set up this computer. I still am working on it. I am currently watching Michelle Reed's video about quitting her job. She is one of my favorite YouTubers. I really like her content. I find it just very true and genuine, and I am very supportive of her pursuing her own work and working on her YouTube channel. I really like her content, so I'm excited to keep watching her videos. But I'm just sitting here waiting pretty much to get everything transferred. This computer is huge. And so I got the 27-inch, and I got it because I wanted to be able to see like 2 if not 3 documents at one time when I'm working on it, and I definitely have enough room for that, which is awesome, and I think it's going to be really beneficial for my research. But I'm just trying to figure out, because it looks really large, especially compared to like I have a pretty small desk, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to reconfigure my room to basically make it look a little less obtrusive. So we'll see. I also like really want to go through my books and things and organize. I just like, I'm really in like a cleaning mood right now. I know myself and I know how I function, and when I'm like stressed out, the best thing that I can do is just like clean and reorganize, and sometimes I like even rework my furniture in order to like make myself feel more at peace, and that's just something that works for me. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to move my desk back against this wall. And the reason that I had it separate is that way I have this like work area and that I could film videos with a backdrop. But obviously I don't film here very often because I'm not at home currently. And right now with this computer, I'm not entirely sure how I want to set up my room. So I'm just currently working through some things. I'm gonna go ahead and make my to-do list, work in my planner, and just kind of get things sorted so that I can start working on my PhD applications. I know what components I need to work on, and I also need to do some reading. One of my applications requires a book review, and I have a book picked out that I've read before, but I just want to go back and read it again as I write this book review, because I talked to my supervisor about how to angle this particular review and what sources I should be using, and I think that I have a pretty good idea of how I can work with this particular book to make an argument in favor of my own work. Basically using this one book to kind of indicate some kind of a hole in, not in their argument, but kind of in their particular perspective of this one subject. I know I'm being really vague, but I don't want to talk about my research too directly until I actually do a video on it, because I just don't know enough right now, and I don't want to tell you guys any like false information, especially if I haven't fleshed it out yet. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and finish like setting everything up, and I'm gonna go do like a huge clean of my room. I want to organize my books. I want to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I just feel like purging a ton of stuff because I just have a lot of clutter, and I have a lot of books and things, so I just want to sort through it. But that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and just like put my head down, listen to some music, relax, and then hopefully get some work done a little bit later, and hopefully, fingers crossed, find some food soon. Alright, so I look like a potato because I'm freezing. I have my heater on down below, and I'm still waiting for my computer to load. I had to back up my old computer onto the hard drive and then move all the information over to my new computer. So I'm just waiting for all of that to transfer. It's taking a couple hours. And I had gotten a text from a friend to go grab dinner, but they canceled last minute, so I am just gonna order some food, Postmates, and have it delivered so that I can just do some work. So if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm really stressed out at the moment. I have just planned my vacation, or like my holiday break, to be just a little stressful. I am home, I'm here for one more day, and then I go to DC. I'm in DC for 5 days. I come back for a day, and then I go down to LA to go see Liam. I'm there for a couple days. I come back for 2 days, and I go to Minnesota, and then I come back, and then I have to do a bunch of work, and then Liam's coming to visit that weekend. So I just like don't have very much time to myself, and as somebody that's really introverted, I'm a little stressed out about not having enough alone time to myself to just like relax and kind of get some work done and start preparing for the things that I need to get done, including PhD applications. I have a methodology paper, I have a research proposal, I have funding that I need to be applying for, I have conferences that I want to apply for. So all that being said, I just have like a lot of things in my head that I'm just like kind of stressed out about, plus I'm jet lagged and I'm tired, and I'm also cranky because I'm hungry, but I just want to be able to use this channel to kind of be real about what it is actually like to be a grad student and to be an Oxford student from the US, and that it is stressful coming home. I'm I'm so happy to be home. Like, I honestly feel so much more at peace being home. I just really wish I could be home a little bit more. I love DC. I love my friends. I love being around my family. It's a lot on my plate, and there's just a lot of things that I want to be able to do, and expectations that I have for myself and that other people have for me, and I'm just trying to live up to that. And I'm also dealing with the stress of like these PhD applications now that I'm finally submitting them. I just have this overwhelming feeling of imposter syndrome and feeling that I might not get into these programs, and that's okay if I don't. I will always find a way. Academia is a passion of mine. Law is a passion of mine. I will always do this. And even if that means I have to work for a year outside of industry, I will do that, and I will make my way back into academia. I will always study history, and I will always pursue this dream of mine of being a legal historian. But I'm just a little worried that I'm submitting all these applications and like the feeling that I might not get in and all of that. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, and I just wanted to be real about it as I I'm here in my Michelle Obama hoodie. And now I'm gonna order some food so I'm hopefully a little less cranky and try to get some work done this evening. My sister's coming home in a little bit and we get to watch a movie and just hang out. And honestly, I just really need that. I just really want to just be around friends and family, and also to be alone for a little bit. I have been away from home for a long time now, and I just want to relax. So that being said, I'm just gonna get some work done, and I'll check in a little bit. Alright, so since I teased you guys all with the salt and straw, I figured I'd show you guys which flavors we're trying. We're gonna do a little taste test. So we've got the spiced goat cheese and pumpkin pie, the roasted peach and sage cornbread stuffing, and then Karin, what do you got?
Salted caramel Thanksgiving turkey and sweet potato casserole with maple pecans.
Alright, so we're gonna give it a little taste test. Alright, so this is the roasted peach first. That was really good. It tastes a little bit like the corn one from over the summer. It's got a little bit of that peach in it. We've got the spiced goat cheese and pumpkin pie. This one was my favorite last year. So.
I love that one too.
It just tastes like the holidays. It's perfect.
This is the sweet potato casserole with maple pecan. It has a lot of different spices in it.
Alright, so now that we've done our taste test, we are going to continue watching Lady and the Tramp. My computer's currently downloading more software, so it's still going. Good morning, everyone. So it's about 7 a.m. I just woke up naturally because I think my jet lag is still making it a little challenging to sleep. I woke up at like 3, and then I woke up about 20 minutes ago. So it's about 7, so I figured I might as well just get up and get some work done. I ordered some coffee from Starbucks. There's that new drink, the Irish cream cold brew. I know Abby Aslan was talking about it a lot in her videos, and I saw that it was sold out pretty much everywhere, but I checked one store and it had it, so I'm hoping they still actually have it. I'm gonna go ahead and just put on some yoga pants and head over there, grab some coffee, get this day going. I have a lot of work to do on my PhD applications today, so it's time to get to work. So I have been working for the last like hour and a half to try to get my internet to work, and I don't know what to do because I have PhD applications that I need to get done today and my internet isn't working, so that's great. So while I've been waiting for my internet to try to solve itself, I have been working on doing some reading to prepare for my book review that I have to write for one of my applications. I've read this book before, but I didn't annotate it when I read it, so I'm just going back through it and trying to figure out what pieces I need to use in the book review. I'm just so annoyed that my internet isn't working. I need to get work done today. This is not helpful, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get it done. Even if I have to go to a coffee shop, I'm gonna keep working and hope for the best and send a little prayer out for me because I need to get these applications done and I have no internet. Alright, so now I've been working for a while. I'm like totally reworking my statement of purpose. My supervisor gave me some advice on how to change it, and so now I'm like over tweaking it. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to like scale it back a little bit and be a little bit more exact, because she said that my previous statement was a little bit too vague. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more exact, talking more specifically about which classes I took as an undergrad, the types of methods I've used in my research before, those kinds of things. I'm just still working on that. I now have some takeout. My grandma was nice enough to pick up some food, so I'm just gonna keep working. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break right now and then just probably watch some YouTube videos while I eat and then get back to work. Alright, so this is the current situation. I have now finished my statement of purpose for one of the main schools. The only thing I'm gonna have to really change is that last paragraph. So I need to go to my dad's in a couple hours, and I still need to pack and get ready to go to DC. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little break, and then what I'm gonna do is pack, and then I need to edit and hopefully upload a video for Friday ahead of time. Otherwise I'm going to have to do it while I'm in DC, because I'm trying to get a video up on Friday. I'm trying not to lag on uploading. I just missed Monday because I was flying back home. So I'm trying to get that done ahead of time, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna try to get that edited, and then I have to be over my dad's by about 7:30 to have dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and then I will check in a little while to let you guys know what's going on. Alright, so I may have been a little overambitious, but I finished unpacking from when I got back from England, and I am currently in the middle of packing for DC. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little stressed. I think that maybe deciding to travel 3 days after arriving back home was a bad idea, but I know that once I'm in DC I'm gonna love it. I miss my friends, and we get to go to Monticello, and I get to film it all for you guys, so it will definitely be worth it. I'm just a little stressed at the moment. And once my PhD applications are all done, that will definitely help. And I did get a lot of it done today. I just didn't submit any because I want to make sure everything's absolutely perfect. And I'm such a perfectionist that I'll work on it until the very last minute. So that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead, finish packing up, and then head over to my dad's house for the rest of the evening. And I'm gonna sign off so that way I can get this started with tomorrow's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and you guys got a little sneak peek into what my life is really like. It's just completely hectic and just trying to maintain some semblance of order, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed following this mess of a couple days, then please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
He started with hello on a summer afternoon. I lost